Western folks would have a very difficult time looking at Song and pronouncing Sung. And so, especially in the Midwest, I would find that people would add consonants that weren't there, somehow like
Hmm.
K's and Q's would get thrown into the mix. And, it was quite embarrassing. And so, Sonny was just something I don't know if it was me watching television and movies or something about the Italian American community, but I just thought Sonny Sonny was the way to go. And I just
Hmm.
made that decision as a sixth grader, and it just kind of stuck. And everyone loved calling me Sonny. Everyone said that fit me better, and so I stuck with it all the way through college, through my 20s, my 30s. I became a working writer on It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, and in my credits it would say Sunny Lee, and everyone just thought that that was my given name, and the off of It's Always Sunny, I had a lot of great success as a writer, and I had a writing partner back then, and it never really occurred to me to ever change the name, but I think about midway into my career, I sort of went through a mental, I'd say, breakdown, and it caused me to reevaluate a lot of things. One, why I'm even here on this planet. Two, why I even chose to be a writer in the first place. And and I started therapy, and I was trying to really work on myself. And in that process, as you get to know yourself, I started feeling uncomfortable with the name, and I wasn't really sure why. Uh, I just felt this natural call to want to be my most authentic self, and what my name should
Hmm.
reflect that. And I was actually on this show, Tuca and Birdie, and I was getting coffee in the morning. It's in Santa Monica, place I always go. Paid for my coffee, and they call your order by your name on your credit card. And on my
Yeah.
credit card is my given name, and they butchered my name calling my order.
Yeah.
And I had two folks behind me who just started laughing.
Hmm.
And I immediately turned into my sixth grade self. My posture changed, and I hunched over, grabbed my coffee really quick, and I just got out of there because I was so embarrassed. And that feeling really stuck with me all week. I was like, I'm a grown adult, and I'm feeling how I did in sixth grade. And around that time, Parasite had just come out, and everyone was talking about director Bong Joon-ho. And
Hmm.
Bong Joon-ho and director Park Chan-wook, they're all my heroes, and no one ever says those names, those Korean-sounding names, with any sort of shame. Everyone's so
Yeah.
proud to say those names, and I thought maybe if I changed my name back to my Korean name and I put that in my credits, and if I start making great things, then it would help offset the stigma associated with these three-syllable Korean names. And so
Hmm.
I went to the showrunner at Tuca and Birdie, Lisa Hanawalt. I had already, signed everything as Sunny Lee, and I was like, I know it's a lot of trouble, but can you, right before this airs, can we somehow switch it to Lee Sung Jin? And she was very accommodating, and that's really when I started going by that professionally.
Yeah. Oh, that's an incredible story, and it's really a story of courage. And the other thing I took from it is part of what helped you feel confident in making that change is seeing role models and examples. And now you are one of those role models and examples. So I want to thank you for that, because I'm sure there's countless people on this call feeling that maybe they could take a step into being more of their authentic self, whatever that means, because they've got a role model like you. So I think that's a really important thing to call out. It takes a lot of courage. So thank you for that.
Oh, thank you. I really appreciate that.